What's going on, y'all? I'm Will back here, and I got some stuff I want to talk about, man. I don't know if you can tell by the way my voice sounds, but I'm tired, bro. It's 3:17 right now, and I'm not sleepy tired, but I'm just tired. I'm finna get into it, so stick around if you want to hear what I'm tired about, because it's finna be another rant. But yeah, hope y'all are doing good. If you like the video and you stick around to the end, make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you go follow me on all my social medias if you want to stick with me on anything that I'm doing. If you want to just see what I'm talking about, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We trying to get the videos regulated again, and I just got another couple videos I think I want to do in the next couple of days, so you don't want to miss that, hopefully. But yeah, go ahead and do all that stuff, man. I'm gonna talk about this because I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I've been starting to see the differences on the way I react to certain things when it comes to this topic. But I just wanted to talk about games, just strictly games, and I just want to kind of just talk about some of the issues that I'm starting to see with games in general, because I don't know if you can tell off of the other videos that I've did, but I don't like 2K at all. I really hate the game. I hate 2K as an organization. I would never get sponsored by them, so I think I just ended that partnership potentially. So I hate 2K the brand, and I really hate the game for many reasons, which I will touch on as the video goes on. But it's not even just 2K anymore, and I'm not gonna say I hate these games, but I'm starting to feel a certain way about the way that games are progressing. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, I remember a time, and I'm not old, 21. I remember a time where you can play a game and you didn't have to worry about a meta. You didn't have to worry about who was the best character at the time to make you do the best. You didn't have to worry about trolls. You didn't have to worry about any of that stuff, bro. You just literally would play. You find things that you like. You explore. You get good. You learn different mechanics about the game, different functions, and then you just play, and have fun. And this was not just with multiplayer, but single player too. But this is going to be more about multiplayer, because I feel like this is something that really only can happen in multiplayer games, besides core mechanics of the game. And that wasn't a long time ago. That was really around the time that the Xbox first came out, the 360, where a lot of these multiplayer games you had were out. And yeah, there were things people saying Game Awards, and it was all people would have best class videos for Call of Duty or something like that, or theme class videos, which is whatever. But now I feel we're in a state of gaming where you literally have to stick by a certain type of preset, to say shortly, a preset. And if you don't do that, then you aren't gonna have fun. And you're not gonna have fun not because you aren't winning, but because everybody else is doing the exact same thing, and it's just no diversity. And this isn't just in like I said, 2K, because it happens in 2K a lot, but it happens in all of the multiplayer games. You have in Rainbow, which I'm playing now, you have operators that are specialized for certain situations, which is a mechanic of the game, but you will literally see the same type of team on the same type of map all the time, because there is no alternative. And if you don't do it, then you're gonna lose more than likely. They have operators that can supplement for when things get banned, or if you just don't feel like playing with the person. But overall though, people in CL or who are in Pro League, they're sticking to a game plan, and they doing it all the time. And there's a place for that, which is why I said Pro League and CL. And CL is short for competitive league. So it's okay for that. But like the fact that it's in casual games, in quick play games, like that's crazy to me. Like you literally cannot have fun because it's the same things over and over and over again. And it's the same thing with games like Modern Warfare, the same things with 2K. I'll give you an example from 2K, not just to talk about the mechanics of the game, which is another issue, but as far as meta go, you have people who pick the same type of build on My Career for Park and Rec and Pro-Am based off of what a YouTuber said, because it's the best quote-unquote build that you can do. And yeah, they put the time in to learn about these different builds, so I can't discredit that because it takes time. You have to really know about what attributes affect what. But the fact that there are like builds that are just copied and never improved on, it's just I'm doing it because somebody else told me to, like that takes away the excitement, takes away the creativity that you can put into it. And then it's like 2K doesn't reward you because of the mechanics of the game, where post hooks are broken, you can't defend them, sharpshooting badge is dead, so you don't want to make it pure sharp. You need to have some type of dribbling, like you need all these different things because the mechanics of the game are terrible. Like there are a lot of people who have to have slashing in their build because blow-bys are back and they're so overpowered. It's so frustrating. All-Star Team Up, if you all play it, you cannot go through a game without seeing Giannis, Kareem, LeBron, Jordan or T-Mac, and Rose or maybe Penny. It's like a death lineup, and it's like that's tiring. You see the same thing over and over again. It's not like y'all are like they're playing competitive or anything like that. We're just playing, and it's like it takes away any type of diversity that you can actually do anything with, and that's not fun to me. To step away from meta for a little bit and just to talk about like the overall community that these games have, they're in support of that because they want to win, they want to do the best, quote unquote, but it's always the same type of things that you're seeing. And I feel like when you push that so much, of course they're gonna be the people who are in business who are like, yeah, we're gonna keep this type of content going because we want people to do the exact same thing so we can make money. We want to make money, we want to keep selling, we want to create this atmosphere where people feel like they can be the best if they do a certain thing all the time. It happens in Fighter Z, the best team in Fighter Z, and those are fighting games. It's about learning combos and stuff. It's not about team comp all the time, but it ends up being like that just for the fact that there are certain builds or certain teams that give you an advantage just for the fact that they're super good together, not because of synergy wise. Like synergy is a part of it, but just because of the fact that everybody else does it too. And I feel like that's just so boring now. It's so boring playing games like that, where it's always the same thing. It's no creativity, it's no diversity. The mechanics of these games sometimes suck. The community is terrible in some of these games. A lot of these games have terrible communities where, you can't defend yourself against anything. You get trolled. And we all troll here and there. We all get trolled, so it's whatever. But like, people literally will defend themselves for the dumbest reasons and then make you look stupid because you try too hard or you it's just a game, or anything like that. And I feel like that saying it's just a game, I feel like it's twofold. I feel like you can reverse it, and it applies to what I'm saying because it's a game. So why not play to have fun? Like obviously you want to have fun while you're playing a game, but then it's not fun when you see the same things over and over, or you're getting sold out because people care about kills more than winning, or if people are complaining or people are trolling you, and it's like, how do you really do anything? How do you really have fun then when you're playing these games? And I feel like that's why games like Animal Crossing is starting to break through to mainstream audiences, because it's so chill. It's relaxing from what I've heard, because I don't have a Switch, so I've never played it. You know, it's chill, it's relaxing, it's fun because you're being creative. You don't have to worry about anyone telling you that this isn't right, or you should do this a different way, because if you don't do it, it's not gonna be as efficient. Like, you know, it's just chilling, having fun with a game that lets you be what you want to be, do what you want to do. And I miss games like that. I miss mechanics that allow you to do it without suffering consequences. And I understand that multiplayer games are gonna always have this, so I'm kind of preaching to the choir when I talk about it. But just in general, I feel like gaming is just so stagnant right now, where we do the same things, ideas get recycled. And don't get me wrong, I'm an artist, you know, and I'm a content creator now too. So I understand that, you know, you just don't pop up with ideas all the time. You're drawing from people, you're getting inspiration. Like, all those things are real. So it's not like you just can keep going off of like this mastermind idea that you just thought of that no one ever thought of before. No, it doesn't work like that all the time. But the fact that all of these games have a similar or damn near identical system, mechanics, community, it's tiring. It really is. And in a time where things are really weird, you know, we're all stuck in the crib, unless you're being like defiant or something, which means you should definitely like stay in the crib. But you know, we're at a time like this where we are like that, and you have nothing to do. You know, people like me, we're playing games, and you know, we're trying to have fun. You know, we're trying to get things done, progress made. You know, if that's what you do. And it's just really draining to know that you really cannot have fun unless you're doing things a certain way, because if you don't do it, you're gonna lose, or you're gonna get sold out because the people on your team think you're weak or trash, or you know, it's just gonna be a mess because things aren't working the way that they should. It's really a shame. And like the last couple days, I've been so like unmotivated to play video games. And it's weird because I don't really have anything I really want to do right now besides that. Unless I'm like watching anime maybe or YouTube videos, but like I really want to like play the game, and I want to do stuff on the game. I want to make content about the games that I play, and I want to like develop progress throughout. But the way that these games are, man, it's kind of hard to do it. And you know, the more and more these things that I'm talking about happen to me, the less interested I really get about it. So yeah, it was just a short rant that I had about that. And I'm really curious to see if you all feel the same way about games, not just now because of the corona, but previously, because I kind of did too. So with that, that's all I really got, and I hope I catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.